Okay, so let's just take a second here. We want to Theresa's journey. We want to look at it, kind of get some perspective. In 1922, sliced bread was not even invited yet. Invented. You know that?
No.
Well, it wasn't. Did you have sliced bread when you were a kid?
Well, I think we used to break it off.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't sliced for you when you bought it. You made it. You're right.
We made our own bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most famous person was Babe Ruth. Life expectancy, men 58, women 61.
Holy
Beat that one. You beat that one by a big one.
Yeah.
Gummy bears were invented in Germany. Walgreens introduced the malted milkshake. The Eskimo pie was patented. You know the Eskimo pie with the ice cream with the chocolate that you like?
Yeah.
That's when it was invented. The word periwinkle as a color did not exist before you.
Wow.
Before you, periwinkle did not exist. That's quite a. The Reader's Digest began publication. The Reader's Digest. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hadn't started yet until 1922.
Okay.
And the Postmaster General declared all houses had to have mailboxes or they wouldn't get any mail. Do you remember that day? Probably not, because you were born on that day. Okay. Now, what's Theresa's claim to fame? Who did she know? What has she done? Do you have any idea?
What?
Well, let's find out. Oh, the little nun, Mariantonia Sama. This is what Aunt Betty was referring to earlier.
Yeah.
Theresa actually met her before you left for America.
Yeah.
You and your mother went and met her in person.
We walked.
You walked to the village
I
where
don't
she
know how
lived.
far. I don't remember that.
Yep. And so so she was already somebody that was considered very special in their community because she had been ill for a long time. She was in bed, but she never had bed sores.
No.
People would pray to her and good things would happen. And she was always in this position. She never changed. And then when she died, the entire town, came out to.
Knees were up.
Yeah.
So this was a big and momentous event. And then, flash forward, she has become a saint. She's officially a saint now.
Beatified.
And so Theresa met a saint. How many people can say that?
No, I know.
I mean, some of your relatives can say it, but
Yes.
not many people can say they met a living saint.
The next generation knows.
The next generation, yep.
The younger, like you and Anna in New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this is a shrine to her. I guess they made a shrine of where she lived, and
Yeah.
it's still like that now today.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then the other thing that you're famous for, Theresa's Kitchen cooking show, right?
Yeah.
Strap on.
Well, you did it.
No, you did it. Theresa's pickled eggplant is up to 47,000 views.
Oh.
Wow.
Can I watch?
That's the top. That's your top earner right there.
That was the first one.
That was the first one.
Oh my gosh.
Then we've got almond biscotti.
Oh,
That's a couple of friends, Jenny and Pat, and she's making the biscotti. And here, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
Italian pierogies.
Joseph and I just watched Brajol recently.
Betty and
That's
I.
you and Betty. Betty helped out. Chocolate chip cookies,
Around Christmas.
and she's making them. And the important thing she always told people: get the Robin Hood flour. That's the best, right?
That's what my mother said.
Well, that's what her mother said.
And my mother-in-law.
Oh, and your mother-in-law. That's a double. Okay. I haven't been able to find it lately, by the way. Yeah, let's go on. Now, what you don't know is in the chocolate chip cookie movie, there's an intermission, an exercise video. And so it's only a couple minutes long. Do you remember this? So Theresa did some different exercises in the video. She's demonstrating what people can do. And in this one, you can't tell, but she's jogging. She's holding onto the stove and she's jogging. In this one, she's laying on a bed, twisting. Remember this?
Oh my goodness.
And then as soon as she as soon as she was done,
Where'd that picture come
she
from?
would yell out, what would you yell out?
Chocolate chip
Do you
cookies.
remember what you would say?
No,
She would yell out, now it's your turn.
I don't remember doing that.
Well, you did. Well, that's you.
Oh, yeah.
We got the evidence right there. And then we have Babka. Terry helped out in that one. And Michelle might have also.
Yeah. She was there.
Spaghetti sauce and meatballs. Mickey was helping out with that. Beef brajol. Now, there were times in the videos where she did not like the outcome of
That's the video we saw where she did it over and over.
Yeah, she did not like this, even though it looks beautiful here.
Yep.
She did
What
not like
was it?
You were making a brajol and you didn't think it was perfect
Oh.
enough.
No.
So this is, and in making these movies, she gradually became more and more of a, prima donna, right? About,
Well, getting used
she
to
was
it.
interested in quality control. She wanted it to be perfect, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so there's Beef Brajol, 21,000 views. Not bad. Not bad. And then at the end of every movie,
No, they
would
were
you
watching
pay?
me, I think, on those.
Yeah.
That's
They were.
why.
Yeah, right.
Mickey said they were watching him, not you.
John, I like the update on the end of the video. It used to say, if I can do it at 90, you can, and then you crossed it out and put 99.
Yeah.
That was great.
And then at the end of every video, you would say what? Tutti.
At the Aula Mangiare.
Yep. And so we'd
Yeah.
have the guests do that. She did pork brajol, 11,000 views. This was one that Andy
Andy
helped
made
out
it.
with.
Andy made
So they
it.
worked on that together. Roast chicken. And she's very proud of her roast chicken. And then this is one of her card group. This is Tony.
Tony, yeah.
And then bam, there's Tony's signature move. Tony right there. What's that?
Pat and.
Yep. Oh, they're coming up. And so that's Tony. There's Katie. And she was Tony's sister, right? She
Yeah.
is Tony's sister. And she is, so she's there also for the roast chicken class. This is Jenny. She was also part of the card group. And there he is, Pat, right?
Pat.
I don't know how to describe this guy, but he was quite a character. And boom. Okay, I don't know. The two brothers, Tony and Pat, they had this finger point. I don't know what it was. But, don't get in the way of that finger. And that's Katie again. She's looking at the two of them thinking, am I related to them? All right. There's rice balls. Remember these?
Yeah.
Now, Theresa did not like that name. She wanted to call them something different, like rice croquettes
Yes.
or, but the rice balls, the name sticks, what can I tell you?
Oh, my gosh.
So here they are. They're making, this was in 2014. There's some of the card group. Without Tony wasn't there, but the four of them were there. Andy's prime rib. Andy made this out at the Cape, and it was spectacular. And so they had a lot of fun. It's got 86 views. Holy cow! Andy's not so popular. Oh boy. Poppy seed roll. Now this one, these two young ladies grew up next door to us,
Yeah.
and Mom knew them as children. And this is Jackie and Allison, and they were visiting one time together, visiting their parents next door, and they helped with the puppy seed roll video, and they had a lot of fun. And Grandma Biscuits.
Yeah.
This was not too long ago. This is Anne, Grace, me, Mom, and Maya. And so we were helping her make the biscuits. And then coconut cream pie. This is a more recent effort. And this is Theresa and me. We made that together. And apple pie is this was filmed quite a while ago, but I just posted it recently. This is what we filmed it in 2016. And
Yeah.
that was with Ed and Janine, right?
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. Now, what was Teresa's secret passion? Does anybody know? Do you know what your secret passion
No, I
is?
don't know nothing.
You know nothing.
Spur dancing.
Teresa loves Hallmark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guess
We-
what? I'm on board with that this year.
We have pretty much seen every single one of these movies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you just take my word for it. So we've,
Yeah.
now her preference is, she likes a lot of them, but her preference is the ones with princes and princesses, right?
Yeah.
Kings and queens. She likes
Yeah.
the royal themed ones where the regular guy or the regular girl meets the prince or the princess,
Yeah.
right? You like those kind. Now, do you have any other secrets?
No,
No? Are
You
you
tell
sure?
you tell me.
Okay. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Let's see what this is.
Today, we're here at your party where we've secretly replaced your birthday cake with Donny Osmond. This one's for you.
Oh my God. Oh,
That's so cute.
oh, I can't believe it. Oh,
That's awesome.
Hey. Happy birthday.
Funny.
That was great.
Not bad.
Well done, Osmond.
Oh, nice.
All right. Gee, it looks like you know people, huh? You know
I
him.
don't.
You don't know him?
No.
Well, he seems to know
I used to
you.
watch.
Look at this.
Donny Osmond, well, yeah, he must know you. All right, so we're Theresa was reviewing her bucket list. Were you reviewing it recently?
What bucket list?
Oh, your bucket list. Like, have you ever ridden horses on the
Any
beach?
position you
Oh,
want.
How about bungee jumping,
No.
hot air balloon,
No.
parachute?
No.
Did you ever ride a mechanical bull?
No.
Oh, well, so
You got time.
we got time. Yeah, you got time. So we had to figure something out, right? You gotta hit something on that bucket list. So here's what we had for dinner last night. Frog legs.
Wow.
Don't buy
Oh,
them.
my.
Ah,
They sell that?
don't buy them.
They sell them here.
You ate that?
So here, she's coming to take a look at what I'm doing. That's what they look like when they're thawing.
Get out.
And then, okay, and so here's the final verdict. Eek. No, it didn't go over well.
I can't believe you ate that.
But you can check that off the list now. You don't have to do it ever again. You see the beauty of the bucket
Frog
list?
legs, she's got a face.
Yeah. Mom, I guess they don't taste like chicken, right?
No.
They're
No.
very lean and very chewy.
Very chewy. I couldn't chew them.
So
Come here.
so we know you've seen it all, right?
Yeah.
Theresa has seen it all. Is there a way to surprise someone with 100 years of life experience? You think so? You
surprised me.
well, let's see what happened.
Oh, here, Rick.
See what happened earlier today.
You guys.
Okay.
She's looking through the curtain.
No, that's not.
No?
All the neighbors got
neighbors.
together.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I'll get your jacket.
All the neighbors brought 100 balloons between them.
Aw.
And they didn't want to come in the house because it was COVID. So we weren't able to have a party here, but they still wanted to do something. So here they are. It was a windy day. They lost some of the balloons to wind, but they got most of them.
Go closer to the door. I will.
Applause, right?
That's terrific.
Nice.
How about that?
Yeah, you're very well, so loved.
Oh, how nice.
I'll get your coat in a second.
Aw.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And they also,
She's freezing. I'm gonna get her a coat right now.
The Queen John
You
was
stay
supposed
right
to
here,
put
okay?
that on.
no, it's all right.
Yeah, do you want to get it?
No.
Oh, neighbors, huh?
So that's what happened. And then, so this is the group. They were really wonderful, really, really nice that they did this. And so what you don't know is that Theresa had been asking me for the last week about balloons. I said, so what would you like? Something special? And she said, no gifts. All I want is a couple balloons. Right?
Yeah.
And so because she wanted me to hang them on the mailbox so that people knew that it was her birthday. So all the neighbors I think they were planning to all buy you, chocolate cake and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I said, wait a minute, let's, so they organized it. They did everything. And they also bought a sheet cake.
Aw,
They
How
put it,
nice.
they had it out they had it in the driveway with a table and they served it to everybody.
Oh,
nice.
oh, great.
Good.
And then these are a couple of the gifts. That's a little bit of the sheet cake. And then she got a crown. There's your crown right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the cards she got. So, she was,
wearing it when we came in.
it's been quite a day. And then this is all the balloons in the house. And it's crazy, right? You're in shock.
Beautiful.
She
How
was in a little
nice.
bit of shock.
So nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, Theresa, you would think, she's getting a call and she's been getting them all day and you love hearing from family and friends, right? And so, but this call was a little different, right? Do you remember this call?
Which one?
Talking on the phone. What? I don't know. What's going on? Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Wait a minute. Hi.
Oh,
Oh, they came down.
Nice.
That's so nice.
She was talking to him on the phone.
Push the off button.
He walked in.
What?
She's overwhelmed.
oh, that's so sweet.
That was
How
fantastic.
cool is that? She still got the phone in her hand.
Wish you happy birthday. You always call me on my birthday and you sing happy birthday, so I figured it's the least we can do. Come here. It's
Aw.
So what happened? Paul had arranged it. He said, okay, here's what he did was
Enjoyed it?
called her on the phone before they knocked on the door, and they started talking to her on the phone and saying, oh, just want to wish you a happy birthday. And then the doorbell rang while they're talking. So I go answer the door and it's them. They come inside so she's still talking to them on the phone as they walk right up to her. And then that's why she was still on the phone, like so Paul had hung up his phone as soon as they were standing in front of her for 10 seconds. Paul hung up his phone, and that's why her phone was beeping, the line was dead. And so right, remember? It was a lot of fun. And then they sang happy birthday to her, and it was very nice. They had a lot of fun. They stayed for a nice visit. And so that wasn't it nice of them to come by?
Did you know?
And a great lunch, John.
And they had a
Good
great
lunch.
lunch. I burned some eggs for them and they kindly ate them.
After we scrape the eggs off the stove.
Yeah, I did. I tried to flip the eggs in a big pan. I was pretty sure I could do it and it was an epic fail,
Uh-oh.
but
Should probably check the ceiling.
yeah, I know. But it was fun. We had a lot of fun. And they you know, they brought flowers. A lot of people sent flowers, but the one thing they brought, the interesting thing was creme de mint, right? Wasn't that your mother's drink?
Oh, yes.
Creme de mint. So now we're gonna get you schnockered tonight. A little cream de mint, a shot of cream de mint. And there they are. There they are. And the
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a
all the
great.
balloons.
Yeah.
It was a nice visit. So happy 100th birthday, Theresa.
God bless.
This is probably a better way to do it, right? We won't burn the house down.
God bless.
Is there another birthday girl today? Are you familiar with any other birthday girls?
No, just Abraham Lincoln.
Anna Maria,
Oh, how nice.
her birthday today.
Oh,
Did you
Anna's
know that?
daughter.
no.
Yeah, it's her birthday today. I'm not sure if she's on the call.
Oh.
But it's her birthday. This is her with her daughter. They're a lot of fun. They visited us. They have visited us. We love having them over. We go over to their house. And they're a lot of fun.
Nice.
So happy
Okay,
birthday.
I didn't know that.
Happy birthday, Anna
Happy
Maria.
birthday.
Yeah. Now, a word from Theresa. Go ahead. Want to say anything?
What?
Your speech. You have a speech?
Oh, I want to thank everybody.
Yeah.
This has been a full day when I tell you. A full day.
We're exhausted.
And it was a lot of fun.
Good.
Good.
And I thank everybody.
You are blessed.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.